Earth or flat planet, and I'll give an example how they translated from Japanese to English and took away the true meaning. With this scene, I think it's pretty funny, where they show the kid with sushi, but they translate into chocolate cake. So of course, kids, in the U.S. back in the 80s, they're not going to understand what sushi is. Again, I find this pretty funny.
Mom made this special for you.
Oh boy, chocolate cake. We don't get anything like this at the Academy. Help yourself.
Thanks.
Eating sushi, calling it chocolate cake. Just a little demonstration. They changed things around for the American audience. Here's just another example with the Angry Beavers episode titled My Bunny Guard. Take a look.
Norbert, that is quite possibly the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Ha! A bodyguard. Where on this flat green disc we call the Earth? Where on this flat green disc we call the Earth are we ever going to find a body gang? Norbert!
And I find this very interesting. They show this billboard with this white rabbit. Of course, a reference to going down the rabbit hole. Sure, there's plenty more flat Earth discoveries to be found in movies and cartoons. Just added another one to the list with the Angry Beavers. Those that own and control this world control it all. And that definitely includes Hollywood. Taking a look at Small Soldiers, a 1998 Hollywood movie. Take a look at this image here with this kid Alan. In front of his computer monitor, he has a sign that says Question Reality. And what does it show? The ball Earth. How obvious can it be? All the videos I'm making about the flat Earth, you see this right in plain sight. Pretty unbelievable how the so-called elite love to mock us. We'll watch movies and have no clue what's taking place. Now taking a look at this scene here with the character Alan sleeping in his bed and the toy soldier comes to life. Interesting enough, he starts fiddling with his computer that said Question Reality. He keeps clicking on the mouse, and let's take a look at this footage. Now, as you just saw, a lot of the images flashed very fast across the computer screen. I captured many of the images. I'm going to show them, not in chronological order, but in order so people could connect the dots. First one here is explorers. Pretty much in the beginning, people exploring this world. And there is an image of Christopher Columbus. They also show, Ferdinand Magellan, who supposedly circumvented the world, the first to circumvent the world in a boat. And like I said, supposedly. This is our fabricated history. Everything is a lie. They show the Declaration of Independence, of course, meaningless. This world is a stage. It's all controlled by the elite. The borders do not exist. All these so-called leaders are working together against us. Getting back to the U.S. aspect of this, they show the White House, and they show JFK during these clips. And this is very interesting. They show his casket, and he did not die on that day. People debate who killed JFK when the reality is it's a false debate. It's not killed, nothing but a hoax, nothing but a psyop. His fake death. Splitting the country 50-50. Was it the government? Was it Lee Harvey Oswald? When in reality, nothing but a hoax. There's nothing new under the sun. They also show Watergate. Just another hoax. Now, this is the government's way of making people believe no one's above the law. Just theater. That's all it was. Now, interesting enough, this clip here with the Pearl Harbor attack, of course, a staged event. The U.S. government allowed this, of course. Everything is fabricated. And this is pretty amazing looking through all these clips in this movie where they're giving us the truth in plain sight. Now, taking a look at this clip here, or this image of Hiroshima, supposed bombing that killed so many people with the A-bomb. Nothing but a hoax. I'm not saying they did not drop a bomb, but it's not what we're told. Covered this many times with Hitler. He was part of the world stage. Did not die in World War II. None of these leaders died during these wars. Just theater for the global masses to believe. Getting on to the topic of the moon and the moon landing, of course they're going to show this. One of the biggest hoaxes in history. Now I'm going to get onto the flat earth topic. Take a look at this image of Antarctica that flashed very briefly on the screen. Interesting enough, they show this image as well from Antarctica with all these flags and the dome. This is, of course, mockery. We live under a dome as it states in the Bible. And this is from the New American Standard Bible, the one who built his upper chambers in heaven and has founded his vaulted dome over the earth. How obvious can it be? Everything we've been told is a lie. Everything has always been in plain sight, like I said so many times. Now let's take a look at this ancient Hebrew concept of the universe. I pointed this out before, and to briefly run through it. I get a lot of questions about asteroids. What about craters? Everything is within the firmament. When you get a crater, it's from falling stars. Nothing is beyond the firmament besides water and heaven above. And also, like I stated so many times, everything they tell us is the exact opposite. So if they tell you the sun is 93 million miles away, it's very distant when actually it's close. This is the law of reversal. Same with the moon. When they tell us the moon is approximately 238,000 miles away, and it's all within the firmament, the dome, like the Bible states. Everything is easily explained. Over the last year or so, there's been a lot of discoveries in movies when it comes to flat earth, hidden in plain sight. And this is how the so-called elite love to do it. With this movie called The Ming Hags, starring Bam Margera, take a look and you're going to see in this classroom as a teacher speaking to a student, he's talking about education. What do you see right behind him? Take a look at exactly 11:33.
150 years of tradition and scholarship. You were the worst example of an educated person to ever walk this campus. In over 12 years of college education, you've managed to achieve only 2 credits towards graduation in...
There you go. There's your flat earth model, flat earth map. And what does it say right above it? It says Science 101. For those that claim to be awake and believe in the ball earth, you're still dead asleep. Just take a look again closer at the flat earth map and clearly see the continents. This is no dartboard. You try to rationalize your false beliefs, believing you're awake, saying 9/11 was an inside job, Sandy Hook was a hoax. If you can't take that step further and see what's taking place, you're only half awake at best. Again, it says Science 101. Complete mockery. Let's take a look at Bam here. And what do you see? Just like all the puppets in the game displaying the Masonic signs, you see the